So now let us see the if you see this drawing, if I click on this drawing, I have the details and it says it is read only because new version is created. The same thing if I click here, I'm able to edit because that's the latest one. So let us take this mechanical drawing number X78788. Okay. So I'm trying to create a new version now. I said okay, create, and you will see the 78788 three records have come now. This is today date 18th. It has created a new version. I can go there and write the remarks. I changed the pitch circle diameter from 12.5 cm to 13.3 cm. Of course, I can also have to give the division number. It is saying somewhere, please change the division number. Where is it? Yeah. So it is insisting that I must change the division number, and I have changed the division number R33. So this is now you can understand how deeply this is integrated to the other ones. So of course this is a hotspot setting, and a lot of things are there in this. Let's not worry about that. So this is the engineering drawings, and these are linked to our purchase module, like what we were seeing in the chart, the engineering drawing. Then we have instruments and calibration. So if I go to my calibration module, instrument calibration, okay. So let me just check instruments. Yes. So these are the various types of instruments which I have. Instrument types, instrument frequency of calibration, and the instruments. And maybe we have the the photo with the actual the number being engraved on them in the red color. Okay. So these instruments are also purchased, and these instruments are used to inspect the material in the material master. Suppose if you go to purchase and see the purchase master and go to steel, okay, you have this, and try to go for inspection. When you do this here, it specifically asks you somewhere spec type, instrument type, whether it is a dB meter, what type of meter you're going to use. This list is coming from the basically the instrument types. That means in the material you are defining what to inspect, what is the range, and which type of instrument you must use to inspect. That is how this is integrated to the engineering and other types of it. Then comes the plant maintenance. That's a very huge activity. So in the plant maintenance, you have basically the equipment. These are the machines which you are using. So let me just take some mechanical press which we have a sample. If you click the details of this particular press, you can see the actual let me go back and mechanical press. So this is the mechanical press, and who is the vendor, some information, some extra things about the press, drawings, everything is there. Now if I go to the the details, of course lot many things are there, let's not worry. So here you are giving some job sheets. Okay, now here you will see the well, let me see, preventer spares to be maintained. These are the spares to be maintained, that is the M12 bolt full thread, which is nothing but the purchase material master. and these are the spares used. Okay, and this would help you in the, the plant maintenance consumption of items are linked to the purchase module. This is how they are linked. Let me also take you to some of the salient features of the purchase module. So in the purchase details, basically you have a purchase order. Assume that you are trying to pick from the purchase indent. Pick from purchase indent. All these are there. So these three pieces, you are only taking one piece and submitting it. And I'm again going and trying to pick the purchase indent. Pick purchase indent. Obviously, you will see two pieces. And suppose you realize, no, that was wrongly picked. Okay, I'm going to that. Is this the line we have picked? Second line or first line? First line. Okay. So here, if you remember, this one number was wrongly picked. So I'm just going there. Instead of one number, it is 1000. No, I don't think that is the one. Yes, it could be this. It could be this. Okay. So this one number I have picked by mistake. So I'm saying 0. Okay. So the moment I say 0 and save it, and I go for picking up the pick purchase indent, you will see the 2 has become 3. That means the material which you have reduced from the picked quantity has gone back to the indent back. Because this is very important, because quite often we make some mistakes and that it will lead to a lot of confusing situation. And also there are scenarios where you will have a purchase order every month, some 2 tons have to be given. So you create a purchase order and you repeat the purchase orders. Let us take this Asian Aditya Paints purchase order. Let us see in the lines what are there. So these some 3-4 lines are there. These you need every month, or maybe this has maybe 1 line or 2 lines. This you want every month regularly. So all that you do is go here and say copy the PO. The moment you pressed copy the PO, from that PO number 1078, it created 1088 PO, and that purchase order sat down into active state. You can just see so you will see the 88 indent, Asian Paints 2900, exactly 2 numbers have come there. That means, and it has come into active stage, so that you don't have to retype the old purchase order. Sometimes some purchase orders are very long and you can replicate them and then reduce the quantities or change the quantities in case if you want. So this is one more feature I thought I must. Of course, there are provisions that you can hold a purchase order so that the material will be stopped from being accepted, or you can cancel it. And there is a close. The word close means all the pending quantities in that particular purchase order are deemed to have been cancelled. Whatever has come is come, whatever has not come will not come. And similarly, we also have another concept called manage old purchase orders. Manage old orders. I don't know whether that is the one. Let me just see that. Yeah, manage old orders purchase. So if I give my date range, okay, so this, if you see this, I gave some 127 days back. I wanted this material. Okay, of course, this is a demo situation. So you know that these people decided not to buy it, or this is not required at all. Not required. So I'm just trying to close the purchase order into pre-closing of the indent or purchase order. I can select any of them. Even a purchase order also, I can pre-close it. I feel this is not required and simply close it. Okay, this way for a defined period, I can close the purchase. And here you will also notice there is a QC inspection. That means the QC inspection could be through the quality control module where you define the specifications and all that, or sometimes it may so happen that you would not like to take that, but just these are the line items in that. There are three line items. You can see the three line items. So number 65. Number 65, 1,65. Yeah, this one. So here I am trying to inspection and I have inspection details. So I'm going to say that I'm adding here, I'm going to reject two pieces, okay, five pieces for this reject reason of rejection, okay. So, and I'm going to reject another two pieces or whatever it is, okay. So you will notice we have rejected five pieces or something, if I'm right, uh, QC rejection type 1, okay. So from this we have rejected five pieces, okay. So it is telling me you would like to edit, you can edit, or another two pieces I wanted to reject for, maybe let me just create a rejection reason like blowholes. So I created that. Now I would like to reject three pieces because of blowholes. Some remarks I wrote and saved it. So now you can see actually the lines of the QC inspection params. Now you are seeing 2, 5 and 3 are rejected. Out of 50 quantity that is received, 5 and 3 are rejected. Of course, then there will be debit note, credit note, whatever it is, that is all humongous activity. So that way, these are some of the salient features, while I may not remember all of them. So with this, we will conclude this video. Thank you.